Good morning, Rebbe. Uh, okay, we're going to go over to page Nun Gimel in the Shar KAVANOS. We read across the top, and then we read the next part. He's really telling us the KAVANOS of different mitzvahs and how to do them, and the KAVANah behind. So he says, "V'ata nevar KAVANOS birchos al netilas yadayim." So let's talk about the KAVANOS. In this bracha, yesh shlosh esrei tevos. There's 13 words. Now we know the 13 words. It goes along with the 13 midas of Rachamim. Behem keneged shlosh esrei midas the Erik Anpin the Asiya. Now he's pointing out that there's an Erik Anpin, and all of the different parts of a partzuf are in every olam. As I have explained to you, ki netilas yadayim he be'asiya is an olam asiya. Besod yifne v'yito yadav. So we have these two ideas. So he spells, interesting how he spells yifne here. Anyway, so looking along and going along, so he says, v'anu tzrichen la'loisim. So we have to lift up those hands, v'lazakvam and make them erect, l'matek chamesh gevuros shebechem, in order to sweeten the 5 gevuros which are found in each one of the hands, al yad shebechem. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay. Because of the water of the chesed, shehim chamesh chesadim, which are 5 chesadim. The fish ain't a mime netalim bizroos ela b'yadayim, and since the hands are not taken with the arms, but rather you have to use your fingers, you have to use your hand. So then, at a minimum, we have to bring the 2 arms together. Ba'ofen, in a way like this, shelo yatsu kishrachas roos la'achor, so that the I guess he means he says the limbs, the joints of the arm should not be pointed backwards. Besod kol achrayim baiso. So it's in the secret of that pasuk, all of the backsides are towards the house. I'm not sure what that meant here. Let's look at the tiv. And starting on number Kuf Samaches, we'll just read the Tiv. He says, Atar Mevarer Harav HaKavanah Sheyesh the Kavin. So this is the Kavanah you should have. Now he's talking about Kavanahs now. So this would be the first idea that you had before you do the Maises of Kavanah. So he Sheyesh the Kavin Be'ez Amiras Birchos al Netilas Yadayim. Before, at that time, when you're saying the bracha Netilas Yadayim, he the bracha zu, in this bracha, Yesh shlosh esrei tevos. Oh, excuse me, I'm not reading the teva. So, beberchos el netilas yadayim, yesh non shlosh esrei tevos is 13 words. Ve'ela shlosh esrei tevos he mekuvanos keneged shlosh aser tikuni shaladikna the Erik Anpin, but this Erik Anpin is in the olam asiyah. V'hakavana b'mira shlosh esrei tevos brachos zu. So when you say these 13 brachos, so he wants to have us to have in mind on each word of the bracha, that each one of them is bringing down light from the Erik Anpin of Olam Asiyah. He l'saken, that's a dikna, the Erik Anpin, the Asiyah. So the whole purpose of this is to actually build up the Erik Anpin of Asiyah, b'shlosh esrei tikunim, with his 13 tikunim. Now, I'm thinking that he wants this, that we're in Asiyah, and this is the first thing you're doing really in bracha land. And I forgot what I was going to say. Let's go on. So then the next one says, so I was going to say, what I was going to say is that really you're asking Erik Anpin, the ultimate Erik Anpin, to bring down light onto the Erik Anpin of Asiyah. That's the way I understood it. That's where it is. Rav La'el, as the Rav has already explained, because the main thing, and in washing your hands in the morning, who ba'olam asiyah is in this world, the world of physicality. Commotion is bar shayifna v'yito yadav, as is explained. Those 2 brachos, or those 2 actions, shnechem ba'olam asiyah, they're actually in olam asiyah right here with us. V'im came behechra, so therefore necessarily, Shagam ha-brocha shall al netilas yadayim he gam hi ba'olam asiyah. So therefore, we understand that the bracha itself is also in olam asiyah. So then he says, after you wash your hands, yesh lo la'aloisim, you have to lift up your hands. And then you bring them up into an erect position. So then he says, mayim shehem chasadim. So he says like this: the water always represents chasadim. V'rochas bechem as yadav, and he washes his hand be'etzba'osav in his fingers. Shehem shtei pamim chamesh gevuros, which come out to be 2 times 5, because each hand has 5 gevuros in it. So there, in this way, chesed. So therefore, the waters of this chesed, mamtikin as a chamesh gevuros anim soche bechesed zbol to kol yad, and that's the way that the water actually reaches these 5 different gevuros that are in each hand. So he said, "Mitok hagevuros hayedecha netilas mayim achas meimech chesed." So sweetening them up through using the waters of chesed. Na'aseh machmesh hamayim romazem lechamesh chasadim, and it's because the water and is a remiss to the 5 chasadim. So you're taking 5 chasadim, the idea of putting on 5 gevura for the chen kasher hamayim. When you take the water, shehem chamesh chasadim. As Yadav Shebechem Chamesh Gevuros, he said, "Him talking to Gevuros, this sweetens the Gevuros." Kevish and the Tilas Yadayim Ki Yurak Be Yadayim Atzman. So since the Tila is really specifically directed towards the hands of Hatzav Uba and Etzbos and on the fingers, so he says Ak Lo Bezroos, but you're not pouring the water on your arms. Hagam sheshnechem the Arab roas heim echad mechamesha makomos, because apparently we had learned previously in another part of the Shar KAVANAH that there are 5 places shebeguf in the body of a man, Adam, sheyesh dinim ugevuros, where are located big time gevuros. So this apparently refers to the arms as well. Im came nimsa shein bikuk lizroa. So this is one of those places, the arms, one of the places that are full of dinim, but there's no way to sweeten them. So he said, "L'chein la'achar shenaitlu ma'ala u'magvir es yadav." So now you have washed your hands. Now you have lifted up your hands in an erect way. So lift up your hands, make them kodesh, and then you bless Hashem. Then you should take the 2 arms, it seems like it's right in front of you, and you have to join them together. And for this reason, by pushing them into the front and elevating them along with the hands, this is also a way of indicating, the kavanah here is indicating that you're bringing sweetness into the arms, another location of dinim. So he says, so by putting the 2 arms together, that the joints of the arms, that are always found, they're always towards your back. In other words, your arms are down at the side, your elbow is sticking out the back. So now though, Niknasim ata leponim leponim. Now they come around to the front, l'tzad leponim, and like that. There's one more. So he says shekishrei hazroas. What happened there? Oh wait. Okay, so he says in number Kuf Ayin Zayin, he says Shekishre Hazroas, because the joints of the arms, Shehem Tamid Ba'ach Shal Adam, are always facing backwards of a man. Now there come Baisa. What's Baisa mean? Or Baisa, I pronounce it. It says they go Baisa, so what does that mean? They come to the front. The Hainu Shehem Boin Litzad upon him. So this is part of the kavanah to bring sweetness to a place in your body that has dinim. Shal Adam. That's it on this for today.